Good day. Welcome to my page. I'm Waito Francis Cedro by name, and I'm design architect and also an MEP expert and also a structural analyst. So I actually have those three disciplines intact because I had my ND in National Diploma in Architecture, also had my BS in Building in the biggest university in Africa, that's Bafemi Awolowo University. So I'm here to put you through lots of the designs I do handle, the completed projects we've actually successfully delivered to clients, home and abroad, clients in major counties such as California, say we have the Colorado, right in Texas, Utah, Florida. But Florida, I'm specifically based in Florida because apart from that, I work with 3SM developers currently in Florida and also the design team lead. Yeah. So now, I've once worked with island designers in Australia as well. So permit me to introduce myself once again as a design architect and also an MEP expert, a structural analyst. So let me put you through this. Here we go. Like this now, this is a Wynwood design apartment, which we handled. We started the project that was last year, and we were able to bring it to conclusion this year due to lots of comments from the county. And we get some comments as well from the DRC comments. So as you can see, there's a cover page. Here is the location of the building, the access roads. Then we do put some things to consideration. We talk about the vehicular parking, the bike parking, the building disposition, the setback, the building configuration, frontage. That's where we talk about the porch, the fence, I call it the tarred roads, and also the developed area, percentage of developed area, which is supposed not to be anything more than 40% of the total land mass. You understand? And depending on the county where you're actually building. So let me show you the main working drawing. This was the old site plan for the Wynwood design. This is called anthropometrics drawing. That's the accessibility, the FHA. I'm sure you're conversant with that. Here is the first floor. You can see the car park is there. Also, we have this spinning car park. You're going to see everything into detail. The first floor, second floor, third floor, bulkhead. And yeah, here it is. Can you see this turntable? Turntable platform. That's actually another pattern or another way. That's another thing we do introduce whenever we want to convey an easy access to the carport so that the car can park on top and it will tilt itself for easy parking. And here we go again. Here are the other floors. I'm going to be snappy with it so I can put you through everything all together. Yeah. So I want you to be rest assured, this is the working drawing elevation. I'm going to show you the difference between the working drawing elevation and also the presentation elevation. When the design we added back then, for Wynwood design, we have the presentation elevations. As you can see here, also the window and door schedules. Then we have the wall sections down to the detailing aspect and the stairs. So there are some issues we do encounter on a normal ground when we are submitting or filing our designs to the city. It's just because each county has their own code. We talk about the Florida Building Code. We talk about the NEC. We talk about the CBC. We have a lot of countless IRC code. We have the IBC code. Like there are numerous codes we can actually work towards. We have that of Arizona, um, that of California, that of Texas, that of Utah. So I actually handled the design for Imagine. Let me show you that. Yeah, this is the Magic project. I handled this design at LG Illinois in USA. I handled it personally. Anyway, you see this Rose Squad architecture, I'm the CEO of Rose Squad Architecture. But whenever you see 3SM developers, I'm still the team leader of the current firm. So here is the design here. Can you see it's a 2-bedroom for a granny. So granny, this is the location plan. This location plan, I take my time to draw it out so as not to misconcept. So we do orientate the building in order to make the building okay for the to the comfort of the masses itself, of those people to occupy the building. We're going to make sure that we work onto two stuffs: the orientation of the building, and also to make sure we meet all minimum requirements of a county for the occupants to have a maximum comfort. So let me walk you through this. See the site plan. Please don't be scared. My site plan is always kind of it's always into detail. Yeah, it's always into detail, mildly into detail. No, nothing comes close when you see my site plan. So this is the natural grass, the trace. As you know, the trace also we have the calculation for the trace. When it comes to the Florida county, we have pattern of landscape designs and its calculations. So the number of trees and the number of shrubs are always being calculated. The number of trees within the specified total square footage of land is always being specified. And you must have 30% of native trees, and also you must have 30 shrubs assigned to each tree within the compound. So let me put it through this. This is the garden, this is the garage, this is the proposed building. And here we have the access in and out. This is the chain link fence. This is the design pattern of the chain link fence, the representation. This is the building itself. Can you see it? Meant for the grounding. This is the roof plan. This is the roof framing plan, and every other thing. Yeah, good. And I work on permit designs. Let me show you some. These are my designs. This was for Mike, and the design is based on Sacramento at California. Yeah. So I handled that as well. I handled this myself. This is a local design here in Lagos State. Yeah. I handled this as well. Sorry, let me walk you through it. Can you see it? It's twin, 2-bedroom bungalow. Yeah. Just the floor. Site plan, the elevations, down to schedule. This is the roof detail itself. Why this is the septic tank. Septic tank soakaway detail. Here is the 3D rendering. I have the 3D renderings as well. I need to show you my 3D renderings so you can be fully sure that I'm actually good when it comes to that. So also MEP, let me just put it through MEP before we rush down to that of rendering. Yeah, this is the MEP design of a particular project. And this project is known as the Winwood, still the same Winwood project I showed you earlier. So these are the electrical calculations. We call this the panel calculations. Yeah, electrical panel. And here is the riser diagram. Can you see it here? This is what we call the riser diagram. Yeah. So can you see this? Electric equipment. Then this is the power layout plan, first floor layout plan, power second floor layout plan, power layout again for the third floor. Then this is the bulkhead. Same thing we have for the electrical layouts for each successive floors. And I'll show you some structures as well. Let me show it to you here. Good. Yeah. I handle this rendering to the best of my knowledge. Can you say it? Yeah. So let me make it clearer. Good. So I handle this rendering myself. This is nice. Let me show you some numerous renderings I've handled back in those years. Yeah, is a rendering. This, can I say it? So if you need a 3D realistic rendering, it can deliver that to you in no time. I use SketchUp 3ds Max for my model, and also have my Corona as my rendering plugin, and also V-Ray. This is made with V-Ray, Variant 3ds Max. So it's looking sharp and gaming. So also I get into some other stuffs like the videos. Okay, fine. Check this out. Yeah, good. This is a walking video. So thank you for listening to me. And let me give you a very good one. I handle this for Horace's Ventures. So as you can see, check it out.